folks, now that the holidays are over, me and Trey are friends again. I got some food in my tummy. It's time for more Just 1 Cent. Alright folks, welcome back to Just 1 Cent, episode 12, as we feature Gotham. And after the little break, we're going to have a 3-part story arc that we're going to look at over the next 3 weeks. And in these 3 episodes that we will cover this little mini arc, I plan to do less recapping of the show and do more opinion giving, which is what this show is supposed to be about anyway. So let's go! I still have to give some details to give my opinions, but that will be the only necessary part that we give. As in, we find out in this episode Mario Falcone is absolutely dead. We found out in this episode that Mario is absolutely dead, that James Gordon definitely killed him in the last episode, and that sets up for most of the story in this episode with James, even though there's another part. I will say that this whole thought is good. It gives us a character that is finally dead. Maybe. We'll see. It is Gotham. We'll get to that. In the course of events, Carmine wants to seek revenge for his son's death. He loves James, but also wants to kill him. Lee's there saying, let's do it, let's not do it. And it kind of provides a really good storyline for that half of the episode. At the end of the last episode, we learned that Kat's mom is now in the picture after she dumped her off at an orphanage 11 years ago. I don't really think this is a great part of the storyline. I think they could have done it without it, even though it is character development, and I often love some character development. Kat's mom, Maria's involvement, and also like the weird lovey-dovey stuff she had with Alfred, just made things awkward, and it could have been explored in a different way, in a different avenue, in a different episode, and just not right now. A funny, unique little point is to see Zaz, as he appears in this episode, to be his own Merc with a mouth. Crossing streams. Ed begins his plot of revenge on Penguin and all the misery that he had caused him in the death of Isabella, and he had help from a few friends, and yeah, it seemed to work pretty good. Penguin goes mad, blows it on national television, and I think this makes a really good story arc in the future. If you look ahead on IMDb, you see that eventually we'll actually get the name The Riddler in a future episode. So that's interesting. I do think this is a good dynamic for the character development of both Penguin and Ed as they go forward. I never really thought how they were going to get Penguin out of being mayor, but this may be the tease that leads to his demise in the political realm. As for that whole bit of does anyone die in Gotham anymore, that's really just a quote straight from Harvey in the episode when he said, does anyone die in Gotham anymore? That's seen a lot in this episode as Penguin is haunted by his dead dad, which was part of Ed's plot for revenge. He used an actor. Along with the resurrection, see what I did there? Of the Joker cult. The followers of Jerome have figured out how to bring people back. Well, sorta. They brought one lady back, but then she died again. So there's that. And they're working on a way to bring Jerome back for good. And that's my biggest highlight of this episode. When Jerome died, no one wanted him to die. Gotham's writers may have had to backtrack to find a way to bring him back, but I'm happy with the fact that we're at least just gonna have him back. This just continues to build the case for one day there to be an This just continues to build my case for the hope that one day there'll be a spin-off end of the series movie about Gotham in which Cameron Monaghan, or however you want to pronounce his name, is the Joker in full movie portrayal. Even if you casted everyone different in the movie, just used Cameron for the Joker. He was born to play the part. So we'll see where this story goes in the next 2 weeks and the next 2 episodes of Gotham. But I think this has a good potential for, while it's weird they're just doing 3 episodes before going back on another 2.5 month break, it will be good for the little bit of nugget of a story that it will be with Cameron, Jerome coming back. Yeah! And that's it for this episode of Just 1 Cent. We hope you continue to enjoy our product, our videos, whatever it is you're looking at right now that you see any of our faces. We hope you're enjoying it. And we hope until next time you keep the imagination alive and go and subscribe on either YouTube or Facebook or the Instagrams. We don't have a Snapchat, so if you find that, they're lying.